Clubhouse has introduced a new voice chat feature. The question is only how long will Clubhouse stay? And also how to use it for business if you cannot sell anything on the platform. I made this video so I can answer all these questions, but before we dive into it, consider subscribing to this channel. I'm Nadia. Here we talk about business and self-development. I also wrote a book on personal development. I talk more about it in this video here. You can check it out after this video, and I have a link in the description below. So Clubhouse became suddenly popular, and what is that, in case you don't know? Clubhouse is like a huge international conference, voice conference, online conference, where you have a schedule of different meetings in different rooms for different topics in different languages, and you can decide which room you want to choose, which topic you want to choose, which speaker you want to hear. Also get notifications if some new rooms appear, some new topics are scheduled, so you can leave one room and go to another room and talk there. Even if you're not a speaker, you can raise your hand anytime, and the moderator of this room might give you the chance to talk. So there are like 3 possible roles. You can be a speaker, you can be a moderator, and you can be just a listener. This can be changed, and if you raised your hand and you gave some value with your talk, you can afterwards then bring people to another room, schedule another meeting, and this is like a very live kind of process. People stay many hours in Clubhouse, because this feeling one gets is very real. It's there is no other social media so far that can give you such a live experience as Clubhouse. If you are into business and if you have something to say, then this is your platform. On the platform, you see a lot of business segment. In general, really some quality segment, because this platform, you cannot fake something on this platform. You cannot record it, you cannot record your speech in advance and bring it there. You have to talk here and now. And people will feel from the way you answer questions, from the way you talk, what you have in mind, And on other platforms, it's much easier to fake something, but here not. I would only go to Clubhouse for 2 reasons. If you have something to say, to people, if you can bring value with your voice, or if you want to learn from other experts. Otherwise, I wouldn't go there, because then it's a waste of time. People spend so much time there. They even talk in rooms what to do, how to not to get addicted to it, and how to fall asleep after Clubhouse, because you really, it's like after visiting a big event where you talked to different people and it was very live and spontaneous. Then you have it all in your head and you cannot fall asleep afterwards. This kind of feeling you get from Clubhouse, very, very interesting what this platform is doing. Therefore, only go there if you really need, I would say. If you're an expert who can talk with voice to people, who can bring value, and this way people will subscribe to you in Clubhouse. You can build your personal brand this way, and you can then bring those people to other platforms like Instagram or YouTube, where you can actually sell things also. On Clubhouse, it's not appropriate somehow to make a speech and they say, I have this kind of product. It's, at least so far, it's not accepted somehow. Because you have a lot of quality segments there, this is really a platform. You see a lot of entrepreneurs, CEOs of very big companies, and, people like Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg, and I think Mark is there for some other reason also. We will talk about it a bit later. But you can see a lot of people there, that also mass media is there, some coaches and so on. And those are people you can really learn a lot, but also there are a lot of people who come on the platform who want to hear this kind of people. You can get on the Clubhouse with an invite. You need an invite, and you cannot get there with your Android. You need an iPhone. And if you cannot get invite just like that, there are a few hacks how you can get such invite. And if you're interested, leave me a comment below, and I will get back to you on this topic. And usually you can give away only one invite, but also it depends if you are active on the platform, if you have a lot of subscribers and so on, then you might get the possibility to give more in invites to other people. But like standard is one invite. Let's talk about the future of this platform. Well, I would say that this format itself, this unique and new format of voice chat, it will stay for sure. The question is only how will it stay. Yeah? Either it stays in the Clubhouse, yeah, or Facebook already mentioned that they are working on their voice chat feature, and they are going to introduce it in the future. And on Facebook you have this infrastructure of business groups, which I think is very good for integrating this voice chat feature to make it like a conference. So I can imagine Facebook doing it, and maybe later they will also introduce it to Instagram. This could be very well. And in this case, it can be that Clubhouse will then stay small. But there can be other ways, it can be that Facebook would buy Clubhouse, or it can be that Clubhouse becomes available to everybody, and suddenly it becomes really, really big, and then nobody can stop it. So there are a few ways how it can develop, but for sure this feature will stay because it's such a new and such a great feature. Imagine making conferences in the lockdown for 5,000 people. And on the Clubhouse you can get as much as 5,000 people in your room. Imagine you can make a conference like that, yeah, very easily with no expenses at all, and you can invite people online also using different methods. Yeah, so it's so easy and it's so necessary also in the modern world. So many events have been cancelled due to lockdown, and with the Clubhouse, people can still gather and talk. So the question is mostly how it will stay, and personally I want to concentrate more on my existing platforms, Instagram and on YouTube. I want to grow here first before I go into some other platform. Yeah, that's why if you would support me here on the channel and hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, give this video a like so the YouTube will promote it more and show it to other people, leave a comment, share this video. If you could help me out to grow on this channel, I would really appreciate it. Check out my Instagram, it's in the description below. We can also talk there and connect there. It's just I don't want to jump on another platform, which I'm not sure I will get as many benefit as the time I will waste there, So I think it's not so much for me. Public speaking is a difficult issue. I have to learn it. I have to force myself to do it, yeah. And if I have to do it in front of a lot of people I don't know, and sometimes I just cannot pick up the right words and so on. It's much easier just to make a recording and then you can edit things that didn't work out that well. So I don't feel I'm ready for that for a few reasons. Ready for going in the Clubhouse. But I also don't want to waste a lot of time for getting not that much out of it. And I also would like to see if the platform really develops a lot, or maybe the Facebook takes over, yeah. So let's see how it develops then. Maybe later I will think about doing more things on those platforms, maybe doing more live things. But I have to prepare a lot, and I have to spend a lot of time if I want to go on this platform and really make some talks and become a speaker there. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm curious what you think about the Clubhouse and its future. Watch some other videos of mine on business, on how to use social media for business, on building your personal brand, and also on how to be a successful person, how to be a better version of yourself. You can check out some of those videos around here. See you in my next video, next Wednesday.